How politically divided is America right now? How much is our lack of productive conversations hurting our democracy and our interpersonal relationships? In this video, I'll engage in a controversial debate with a random stranger off the street. Watch as I teach them how to disagree productively right on the spot. We'll both be using 3 simple, scientifically backed strategies for arguing productively that you'll be able to use right now. The first strategy is to restate your opposition's argument back to them in a way that they agree with. The second strategy is to state something that you've learned from your opposition, like a statistic, insight, or just simply how they felt about the given topic. The third strategy we'll be using is to find common ground by stating anything you agree with from your opposition's arguments. If the stranger can demonstrate these strategies, we'll donate money to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Click the St. Jude link in the description to join us in the fight against childhood cancer and to spread the message of having productive disagreements. Like, share, and subscribe to Torturefy. Now let's see what happens when we do some street teaching.
Okay, we have Hamza here, and Hamza is saying that artificial intelligence is good for society. Do you agree or disagree with that statement, Hamza?
I disagree with that statement personally.
Okay, on a scale of 1 to 100, 100 being you strongly agree, 1 being you strongly disagree, where would you put yourself on that scale?
I would put myself personally at about like a 30.
A 30, that artificial intelligence is good for society, beneficial for society. So you disagree with that? All right. So the motorcycle is gone, and you're 30 on. You disagree with the statement that artificial intelligence is good for society. Okay, just briefly give us your reasons.
I think right now the way it was brought into society was a really risky and dangerous method. It was kind of just dropped in unannounced, unlimited, and it's leading to a lot of dangerous outcomes for people. And I don't think that's a good thing yet.
Okay. All right. So now I'm going to walk through those steps again. I'm going to restate what you said in the way back to you. Let me know if I miss anything. Okay. All right. You're saying that it's not good for our society. Artificial intelligence is not good because it's just been dropped in kind of like out of nowhere almost. And all of a sudden it's like free access, unlimited access to a lot of it. And I guess you're saying it's like we're not prepared for that. And it's almost like thrust upon us. Right. And so you think there's some negative consequences that can come from that. Right. Okay. So I'll first state what I learned. And that is, like, I didn't think of it like that. Let's say I'm going to pretend to disagree with you now. So I didn't think of it like, oh yeah, like it's thrust upon us. Like it's kind of in my mind, it's kind of been around for a while. But I guess you're right. Like it all of a sudden just popped in. You're right, and I agree that that's a dangerous thing, just to give so much access to a brand new technology without too much training or warnings of how to use it, or even our own experiences about how it might affect us. I think that is dangerous. I think. Okay, and now I'm going to give you a rebuttal. Again, I'm pretending to disagree with you here. I would say that, again, the urgency here, though, is that AI, if used the right way, can solve a lot of problems that are immediate, that are affecting people, such as a lot of medical issues and maybe even programming it to cure cancer or solving climate issues or any global problem that we have might be solvable with AI. So I think that getting it out there in the hands of the most people as quickly as possible is probably the fastest way to get to those solutions that we're saying. Okay. All right. So I'll walk you through it again, but you're going to restate what I just said in a way back to me that I agree with.
Okay. So basically from what I'm getting is you're saying that AI in the hands of the right people can do major good and be an influential cause for change in the positive direction. Did I miss anything? Gotcha. I agree deeply that in the right hands, it can do great good, but I think it should have been given to the right hands first so they can focus on like the applications of making it better than rushing in and like kids in school now can use this when it should have been like Microsoft Word when it first came out. Like it was in the office building with the people working with it, learning how it is functioning. Then like people my age first get it in school and stuff like that.
Cool. Do you want to unpack this further? We could, because this is an interesting topic to me. So I could. Wait. Well,
Agree with AI very much in education now, but that's because one of my friends is a teacher in Newark, and he's shown me like how it's really helped him work with students in understanding computers in the new age better. And I love that. But it's just I also have personal grievances that like have directly influenced me. Like, don't use it for the wrong is a very big thing in my heart still.
you mentioned earlier that it is better in the hands of the right people, right? Who would be the right people to put this in the hands of, and who would be the wrong people?
I would say the wrong people would be like the ones who are using it to like separate society. Anything involving like AI application into like violence or like weapon craft, but like in the hands of doctors, engineers, people who are going for structural like building. AI has been shown to be very good for urban planning and the way of developing like the means of like egress in a society. I think that was a very good use of it because it's for the benefit of others.
Okay.
Separating us all.
Okay, so you're saying certain groups of professionals would be best to start using AI first, like engineers and doctors and things like that, and particularly professions that serve society.
Yes.
All right, yeah, and that makes sense. All right, great. All right. Yeah, I don't want to keep you guys longer than you need to be. But that was awesome. All right, appreciate it. Did your rating change also? You have 30?
Yes, because as a teacher, it started reminding me there are very positive ways of it developing. I'd say I'm more so at like a 40-ish now.
Great. Thanks for that productive conversation. Appreciate it.